back to Dad's Meet World with a special episode coming for you in between seasons. We just wrapped up season 1 and we're about to take on season 2, but we're going to take just a brief pause. I am dad number 1, Brett, and with me tonight is dad number 2.
I'm Tyler, and it is my fault that we aren't actually putting out a real episode. I am sorry. A lot of stuff going on, and we just did not have the time for it, and it's my fault. So blame me. Do not blame Brett.
There's no reason to cast blame. It's all good. Hey, Boy Meets World used to take a whole 3 months off during the summer between seasons. We're just taking a week, and
That's
you know
true.
what? We're still providing a little bit of fun in between seasons here.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be back next week with the season premiere of season 2.
Mr. Turner.
Mr. Turner is finally going to be with us, along with some other fun new characters.
Could you play that one soundbite you had of him?
You mean this one?
Did I say you could talk?
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, yes. I am very excited for all the new characters we're going to get to meet and all the new storylines we're going to get to explore. So, Tyler, you mentioned we got a lot of busy stuff going on. How's your week going?
My week is in full-blown chaos. Hi. Sorry. I was tonight doing my programming, and now my dog, who normally when we're recording is fine to just chill out and, just lay down, is full blown like right beside me. So he's not going to make any noise like barking wise, but he just needs some loving. But anywho, so we're in a bit of chaos. Because I still have all of my regular programming, and we have a special retreat at the end of this week from Friday to Sunday. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of chaos, and I am already tired. Oh, and my mother-in-law is coming in tomorrow. When this drops, though, she'll already be here. So happy that she's here, safe and sound, but just a lot happening. And hey, we still have a 1-month-old, and he's a handful. So,
yes.
Still trying to be there emotionally for our oldest son, making sure he knows that we are still with him, and we still have time for him. We took him to Disney on Ice this past weekend, which was a lot of fun. It was actually kind of funny because we ran into a parent of one of my youth while we were out there, and she had like her younger children as well. And so we were like, oh, hey, where's the older one? And she goes, oh, she's too old for it. And so I was giving her a hard time the next day. And I'm like, listen, I'm older than you, and I had a great time. So you're never too old to go to an event like that.
Yes, I took Abby to Disney on Ice years ago when they were doing Brave, and I forget which other one they did with that one, but I think
Did they
Brave.
have Ariel?
Yeah, it's Brave, The Little Mermaid, and there's one other one. Mm-hmm. But
okay,
yeah.
So just curious. So Little Mermaid, did Ariel like go up into the ceiling and then like spin around?
As far as I remember, yes.
Okay, because that just blew my mind. Like it was the first act of the show. And so like all of a sudden she's like goes through this thing and she has legs, and then she's up in the air and she's like spinning around and around. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Yeah. Good memories. Yeah. In fact, pictures from that showed up in my Facebook feed memories just a few weeks back. So
nice. How are you,
good
Brett?
stuff. I'm doing all right. It's been an interesting week here. What have we been doing? We had Super
your
Bowl.
office looks like it's completely filled, so
My
good.
office has come along well, yes. You can't see at home, viewers. Well, good-looking people, listeners, because this is all audio this week. But office is coming along really well. It's pretty much back together. Nice and comfy, cozy now. But yeah, I had nice, quiet Super Bowl viewing. I had no dog in the fight. Not necessarily an Eagles or a Chiefs fan.
We can't get into that right now. I'm fuming over that end of that game. So let's just move on from the Super Bowl.
But hey, you got you're the beneficiary of the Eagles since your Colts got was it their defensive coordinator or their offensive coordinator? Your new
offensive
coach?
Coordinator, I believe. Yeah, I was listening to a little bit of an interview with him, and he seems fine. It's just I kind of want Jeff Saturday to get a shot at it, but I don't know. Next season, I'm sure I'll be saying he's the greatest coach if we're having a good season, or I'll say he's terrible, depending upon if it's a bad one. So
depends on if you have Matt Ryan coming back or not.
I really hope we don't. Here's a problem with Matt Ryan in just a couple of quick seconds. He does a really good job at throwing the ball, and for whatever reason, he couldn't throw the ball while he was here, and he was trying to run around, trying to move around too much, and that's not his game. And I'm really mad that he was doing that.
Yeah.
He looked like Carson Wentz when he was out there, and I just didn't like it. So, but also looks like we're going to draft a quarterback anyway. So,
yeah, probably.
So even if we have Matt Ryan for another year, we'll probably bench him by the end of the season. So,
probably. But that's enough of sports talk with your dads tonight. So we're going to do a little bit of fun tonight. I've got a little bit of a quiz for Tyler, and Tyler's got something fun for me. Oh yeah. So Tyler, let me bring up a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun game show music for you. Yes. So anyway, tonight I've got 10 quotes from seasons 1 through 3. And I'm going to give you multiple choice.
okay.
See if you can guess which character said these quotes. Now, this could be easy, could be simple. Now, if you guess correctly, you will hear this. And if you guess incorrectly, you will hear, let's see, where's my button? That. Or you could hear this.
You suck!
Nice.
Whichever one my finger happens to hover over at the moment. So are you ready?
Yeah, I feel like that Feeney one of wrong again.
Actually, yes, that will be me. No,
I don't mind Stewie, but I just figured,
that would be more fitting.
Yes.
All right. So, do I have an appropriate, correct Mr. Feeney? Let's see.
Well, yes. There it is.
Oh, bravo.
There we go. That is your correct. If you're correct, you will hear this.
Oh, bravo.
And if you are wrong, you will hear
Wrong again.
Oh, gosh. The one with that quote is like, yo, good job. You know your stuff.
All right. So here we go. Quote number 1. How can I understand the emotional content of Romeo and Juliet if I can't even understand the emotional content of Full House?
Corey Matthews.
Oh, bravo.
All right, 1 for 1. Yes, this was said during the pilot episode when Mr. Feeney was upset with Corey. In detention, of course. In this particular quiz, 65% of players answered that one correctly. Quote number 2. It wouldn't be your first kiss, would it? I mean, because if it were, it would be very interesting to know that the first time anyone kissed you, you thought you didn't like the way you looked, would it?
Topanga.
Oh, bravo. You are so predictable.
That's right. This is from Corey's Alternative Friends, where Corey has the look of Don King. 82% of players answered that one correctly. They do hopefully get a little more challenging for you from there.
I don't want to be offensive to this quiz, but I'm hoping so.
Well, the first few are a little bit easier because they are from season 1. But Why did he call me a demon child? Your options are Eric, Corey, Morgan, or Sean.
The only one that sounds logical would be Morgan.
Oh, bravo.
That's right, from Santa's Little Helper, when Morgan has potentially killed Santa. 60%.
What did he say?
60% of players guessed that one correctly. Now, here we go. Quote number 4, that's not a germanium, that's a geranium. Your options are Topanga, Sean, Mr. Feeney, or Corey.
Okay, say that again.
That's not a germanium, that's a geranium.
I feel like okay. I know that they both say it like twice, but Corey has it like, that's a geranium, you idiot. So I'm gonna guess that this is a quote coming from Mr. Feeney, but Corey also says it twice. But let's go Feeney.
Oh, bravo.
Very good. This is when he's correcting Corey.
Which I figured it was just the proper grammar of the sentence.
That's right. All right. Quote number 5. Just stare at them. Compliment them. Pretend you're interested in them. Girls like that. Is this Alan, Eric, Jason, or Sean?
Okay, say it again.
Just stare at them. Compliment them. Pretend you're interested in them. Girls like that.
I think I might be wrong, but I feel like this is like, I hear Jason saying it, so I'm going to guess Jason.
Wrong again.
Oh,
This is
fine.
the advice that Eric gives Corey in pairing off.
I mean,
It was a
not
50-50
surprised.
shot.
Like, those two are basically the same character,
Yeah, they're kind of the same brain.
Right. Well, I knew it wasn't Sean, because Sean doesn't know what he's doing. All he knows is that the hair is working for him. So
Exactly.
I just couldn't remember it makes sense that Eric is saying that to him. So
Exactly. Yes. So 4 for 5. Quote number 6. If I said that something happened between me and a certain someone just to be cool, and it ended up hurting that certain someone, then it wouldn't be worth it. So I just want to say that whatever some of you may have thought may have happened between me and a certain someone didn't actually happen.
Corey.
Oh, bravo.
Yes, from Wake Up Little Corey, when rumors have spread about he and Topanga. Quote number 7. What did you think the TX in Paris TX stood for? Is this Alan, Mr. Turner, Corey, or Mr. Feeney?
All right, say it again.
What did you think the TX in Paris TX stood for?
It's Turner.
Oh, bravo.
Yes, when Sean is attempting to run away to Europe in the episode He Said, She Said, Sean thinks the TX stood for tax. 72%.
I was thinking of the film classes for whatever reason. I was like, TX, Paris. Oh, okay.
Yes, 72% of players guessed that one correctly. Quote number 8. About me and your dad. I mean, whatever happened between us, we really shouldn't let that get in the way of. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? Is this Amy, Alan, Corey, or Mr. Turner?
All right, say it again.
About me and your dad. I mean, whatever happened between us, we really shouldn't let that get in the way of. You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
And who are the people you said?
Amy, Alan, Corey, or Mr. Turner?
Oh, it's Alan.
Oh, bravo.
Yes, during Ravon, and Alan is speaking to who he's been told are two of his nephews.
Yes. One of my favorite quotes from the whole show is in that episode of, Topi, have you eaten meat? I may have had a little.
Quote number 9. You were 7 for 8. So you picked up a book, I see. Corey, Mr. Turner, Eric, or Mr. Feeney?
The guesses were... Okay, who are the guesses again?
Corey, Mr. Turner, Eric, or Mr. Feeney?
It was Feeney.
Oh, bravo.
Yes, from City Slackers. Mr. Feeney had earlier told Sean to pick up a book.
Another famous quote.
Yes. And our final quote. Well, heck, you've been here for a year. Besides, teachers shouldn't be watching television anyway. Is this Jason, Eric, Chet, or Alan?
Well, heck, you've been here for a year, plus teachers shouldn't be watching TV anyway. That sounds like a Chet line, so let's go Chet.
Oh, bravo.
Yes, from I Never Sang for My Legal Guardian, when Sean's moving back in with Dad and they steal Mr. Turner's TV on their way out.
That's not bad. I'll take
Not bad
9 out of 10.
all. In fact, my congratulations, 9 out of 10, 90%. You have passed.
Well, thank you.
That's an A. You can compete with
Yay.
Topanga.
All right. So my little game for you, Brett, if you want to hit some different game music.
Well, I've only got the one game music, so...
Do it again.
All right, hit me with it.
You can't spell cheesy unless you got Dad's Meat World in there. So I'm on IMDb, Brett.
Okay.
So I have in front of me the list of all of the actors and characters over the span of the entire show.
All right.
So I have the top 15 in front of me. I'm willing to give you the top 5, although you're going to get those really easily. The real question is who's the top 10 after that? Essentially the top 15.
As far as appearances on the show?
Right. You can give me in any order you want, and I'll tell you what number they are.
Okay. Let's see. Of course, Ben Savage,
Yep,
Ryder
number 1.
Strong.
Yep.
William Daniels.
Yep.
Daniel Fishel.
Yep.
Will Friedle.
Yep.
There's 5. William Russ.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What is that? 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Trina on that list in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
7.
Yep.
Let's see.
Trina McGee.
Yeah. I'm trying to imagine what the bar would be for appearance number.
Well, I will tell you that you're missing a few Matthewses.
Yeah. Betsy.
Yep, Betsy Randall.
Mm-hmm. Right. Who was our second Morgan? I'm blanking on our second Morgan's actress's name. I forget our second Morgan actress's name, but I'm going to guess her as well.
I'll give you a hint. Her first name starts with an L.
Lindsay. I can't remember her last name.
Starts with an R.
Let's say Ridgway?
Yeah. Good job.
Oh, all right. She fell in the top 10?
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
I'll just tell you that so far you have there are 5 characters or 5 actors that are in every single episode, credited in every single episode. Mm-hmm. Ben Savage, William Daniels, Betsy Randall, Will Friedle, Ryder Strong. I can't remember right now if you said Alan Matthews, but he's the next person up. But
yeah, I don't remember if I said him or not.
I assume you did. If you didn't, we both know it's William Russ, so I'm not worried about that. Yeah. But you got Topanga, Daniel Fisher, and then you got Lindsay Ridgway, and then Matthew Lawrence, and then Trina McGee. So you have that whole original lineup: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have of the 15 that I'm asking for, you have 9 so far.
All right.
And this is where it gets more complicated.
All right. Let's see. Go with Anthony Tyler Quinn.
Yep, he's next up.
Okay.
That's number 10.
Yes. All right. Let's see. Does Maitland Ward fall in there?
Are you guessing?
That's going to be a guess. Yes.
Yes, she's the next up.
Okay. Okay, now I gotta really get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta remember actors' names.
I mean, if you tell me the character, I can also accept that.
Let's see. I'm thinking through our peripheral characters now. I'm thinking out loud because I know Eli was not around enough to count for this list. Frankie, yeah.
He is number
Ethan.
14.
14?
Yep.
All right, okay.
Ethan
Spiley. Yeah.
Who will be at Pittsburgh Comic-Con.
Yes, he will. And I'm going to go with Blake Soper, Joey the Rat.
He is actually number 16.
16. Okay, so there's one more higher than him.
Yeah. Interestingly enough, he's at 16 with 16 episodes. The person number 15 has 18 episodes, if that helps you at all.
Only 18. Lee Norris.
Lee Norris is credited in 23 episodes, so you have 11, 13, and 14.
11, 13, and 14.
So you're missing 12 and 15.
12 and 15. 18 episodes. 18 episodes. Bonnie Bartlett, Dean Bolander.
No,
not enough episodes.
Well, let's see. If he is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Wow. She's considered to be in only 5 episodes. It's crazy.
No, Jason was only like 14 episodes, I think.
Jason was only in 9.
9, yeah. Well, I haven't guessed our first Morgan yet.
First Morgan is number
Lily
12.
Nixay.
Yes.
Yeah, Lily Nixay. That's 12, so I need 14.
It's like Gibson
or 15,
now, by the way.
15.
Yep, number 15.
Yeah, I need 15 now. Who else have I not guessed yet? Could it be Eli? Is it Eli?
It is Eli, yes.
Oh, man, he was in more than I realized. I was thinking he was only like a dozen.
Yeah. No, because, he's in for quite a bit of the season 3, and then I think he's in a little bit more in the 4th season. So, but it's also like what they're credited for. So,
Yeah, they can be credited and like show up for a line or not even at all. Yeah, Alex Desire, who was also in the 1990s series that ran for one season of The Flash.
Ooh, is he?
Mm-hmm. Barry Allen's lab partner. He had some nice dreads in that one.
You suck!
I guessed them all. Only took like 3 extra guesses. All right. That's good. Yeah, no. Good brain teaser.
Yeah. Well, I figured it'd be fun to kind of give us both something to think about and ponder and, show how little we know of the show or how much we know of the show. So yeah. I'm a little annoyed, though, that I guessed Jason because clearly it was advice given to Corey. So Jason just so quick, like when he's there, like he eats up the screen, And so I assumed it was just like one of those, like, I'm giving you advice because I know everything except I don't know anything.
Oh, yeah. I gotta, I'm going to keep looking for those quizzes are going to pop up for you now and then. I think they're fun.
Yeah, they are. Well, and I'm sure at some point we'll sit down and look up stuff like name all of Eric's girlfriends or, how many other series did these people appear in?
Oh, yes.
But yeah, there's plenty of fun things that we can do.
Oh, yes, there are. And good-looking people, keep listening because we'll keep coming back and bringing them to you.
Yeah, exactly. Again, want to apologize one last time. Probably as this is dropping, I am in nothing but running around in chaos. So,
like a chicken with your head cut off.
Yeah, hope you're having a good time and hope your day is not as stressful as mine is.
Well, good-looking people, thank you for listening in, and we'll be back next week with Back to School, where Corey and Sean are just a little more cool because they're in high school now.
And do you have a dad joke for us?
I do actually. Give me 1 second here.
There's no way you don't have one ready to go.
There's no. I just have to pick which one I want because I was just telling a couple of them to the kids yesterday. What do you call a woman who's really good at darts?
I don't know.
Amy. Hey, good-looking people, nice. Since this is a bonus episode for our 1 week hiatus, I'll give you one more bonus dad joke.
Ooh, there you go.
Why should you always fear a pirate duck?
I don't know.
Because it has the power to unleash the Kraken.
Nice. Well, I think that's a good place to end.
I think that is. So, good-looking people, we will be back next week. As I said, don't forget to check us out on socials at dadsmeetworld everywhere and send us emails.
Well, we still have that challenge for whoever is the first.
First email, first review, free shirt of your choice.
Yep. So get that in. We want it. We want it this weekend. We want it now.
Well, good looking. I'll see you later.
Yes. See you soon, good looking.
You can find Dads Meet World on Facebook, Twitter, and probably a few other places just by searching for Dads Meet World. Dads Meet World is a production of Headfirst Studios. Headfirst Studios. Tell your story. I'm blanking on our second Morgan's actress's name.
This is really great radio.
This is definitely getting cut out.
I just think we should just have extra music in, just throw a little bit of a track in there. Let people wonder what happened. Will Brett figure out 12 and 15?
Dun, dun, dun.
Or will everyone he knows dies? Dun dun dun.